Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Last time we got ourselves a trio from Mount Mortar, collected items from Mount Mortar in the Dark Cave. We've evolved trio to Hitmonlee. I done that off camera. And I feel I should tell you I brought along Poliwrath because it knows move Waterfall. So that will kind of help out a little bit. And if you notice on my team, I'm going to do a little bit of, well, what's the word? Training. There's a lot of training up here. So let's put, hello. What did I just do? Took my first step in Kanto. I am going to take that as a sign. I think there's an item down here. Let me just quickly get it. I think it's a decent item. I'm not too sure if I'm right. Yeah, there is an item down here. It is a rare candy, which is good. It'll level up a Pokemon when I need it. By the way, you remember at the Golden Rod Radio Tower? There's a woman, Buena, who does the password. I'm going to be doing that quite a bit from here on out. Reason is, once we enter Kanto, we are going to be I'm going to be ahead of levels by a tad, but there are going to be a couple of gym leaders who are going to be pretty tough to take on once we enter Kanto, because remember, we're going to cover the Kanto gym leaders as well. But before that, we have to deal with the Elite Four, and to get to the Elite Four in the Pokemon League, you have to go through Route 26. So, Route 27 and Route 26. 27, yeah, Route 27 and Route 26. Now, the woman up there is a trainer, but there's this house. Come in here, you'll be able to get an item. Loyal enough to win, yes? Yes, thank you very much. We received 237, which is Sandstorm, I think. Yes, it is Sandstorm. It's a good move, good rock type move. Kind of surprised it's not ground type move in all fairness. It would be a good ground type move. That woman's a trainer, so I'm going to avoid her. So is this guy. I'm going to face him off camera in a few moments. The first thing I'm going to do is get the item that's down there. So to do so, I need Whirlpool. So I also taught that to Poliwrath, and I just taught in the Whirlpool. Anything interesting else? Anything else to say that is interesting? That guy's a trainer as well. I'm going to face him off camera. That's the M22, which is Solar Beam. So, I'm going to face the three trainers I just been past off camera, because I'm going to try and cover another area as well as these routes in this video. The Repel War. So, excuse me a moment. Okay, that didn't take long, in all fairness, so... okay. I'm leading with Jolteon for a little bit, because I think Jolteon is near to learning a new move, so I think it's better off if I start working with Jolteon for a little bit, because Jolteon hasn't got an electric type move yet, and it will not have an electric type move for quite some time. So this is why I really need to do some work with Jolteon. And we're gonna... Starmie. If I had an electric type move, this would be fantastic. But I don't. So, go for the secondary super effective attack, which is Pin Missile. But I gotta remember, this is seriously defensive. Starmie is. And 3 times put it down pretty low. Rapid Spin won't do that much. And Pin Missile to finish it off, which unfortunately Bubble Beam predictions do not do a lot as I predicted in the past, because Bubble Beam, even though it's a good move and could lower speed, but Pin Missile is big defensive against Starmie, because remember it's top 5 hits as well. And I think there are a couple of new Pokemon on this route. Let me quickly check. I had mentioned... Right, Tojo 4, there's nothing new apart from Slowpoke other than that. As we do with the execute. We're playing with... Tell me 27, you can find Ponyta, Quagsire, Dodrio, Doduo, Arbok, which is pretty good Pokemon. You can also find, I think I've already mentioned Arbok already. You can find that in one of the routes earlier. I think this is the first encounter of Dodrio, and Ponyta, and Quagsire, so it's pretty good Pokemon on this route. Anyway, Girafarig. With Stomp. Girafarig's a rep. If you notice, Girafarig backwards is Girafarig. Before I point that out to you, it's a really unique type, and it's a psychic normal type, meaning those type of attacks are useless. But here's the good thing, are useless because it's normal. And remember, Ghost is super effective against psychic. And this guy says we'll do well. And I have a feeling that guy will battle us no matter what, so that's why I'm going to avoid him. That's a mandatory battle, I could tell. Because it's too obvious that you would not be able to get past. So, most of the trainers here are ice trainers, or cool trainers. So, it's pretty good thing. And you got Starmie. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's go with Headbutt against this Starmie, see how much... That's quite interesting. Well, I don't think another Headbutt will be able to finish it off. So, I'm going to give it a shot anyway. I doubt it will finish it off. I was right all along. But... never, instead of trying, because I got a good chance. I was hoping for a flinch there, so don't be a critical hit, that would have really ruined it. Anyway, what else have you got? I believe, oh, you got Nidoqueen. I'm not sure, because it's Nidoqueen, I don't want to allow my Nidoqueen to finish off Nidoqueen. And I'm predicting best choice to move here is Shrub. Against the Nidoqueen, the power physical attacker. But instead I'm going with Surf for the physical attacker. Because remember, I thought it's Surf. Which is... alright, I thought it's Surf in the last... oh, off camera in the last video. Or was it the video before? I think I saw it in the last video. Just so I can get some hefty experience. Obviously, if you noticed in the last video, a couple of my Pokemon levels are a bit higher. Because I'm staying with Poliwrath. I got Poliwrath up to level 38 temporarily because there could be a chance if I get caught by Raw or anything that switches out, Poliwrath might come in, so I need to get it up a couple more levels just in case. Anyway, Starmie. And obvious choice here for this is going to be Meganium. At level 47, if you notice it only knows 3 moves. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of Light Screen because I needed to move Cut to collect a couple of items off camera. A couple of items that I missed out on during the journey. I got myself another rare candy. I leveled up. I actually used that on Poliwrath because it was fairly low down. Now, we're into Route 26. Every new Pokemon can mention. You can apply Sand Slash. So let's just this guy I'll face off camera. And there are a couple of trainers. There are quite a few trainers. I want to put you maybe first is let me start to match the tail with my War. And let me use the Six Potion on Jolteon, because Jolteon's stable in the lead. Because it did take a bit of damage. And I also use it with Growlithe as well. So, pretty okay. I'm going to switch my lead to Yeah, let's go with Nidoking for a little bit. In the lead. Because Nidoking is an awesome Pokemon, and you know that. So... where are the trainers? By the way, if you end up getting a little bit lost, you can head down this way and it takes you straight back down here. A good advantage to use if you're trailing back, heading back from the Elite, heading back towards Nubar. So, good way to avoid all the wild battles, but you are going to eventually probably run into a couple of wild Pokemon. By the way, Entei and Michael you will not be able to encounter around here. So, it's a good advantage. This is the heal up spot. I'm actually going to do that so I can get some TP back. And yes, I did just say TP. How immature. And if we keep at it, now there's the trainer. I believe this is the woman who has a decent... No, I don't think it is. Yeah, I think she's only one or two women on the TV. Is it George? Yes, it is. She has a Pikachu. I remember this because this Pikachu is awesome. She's a female. And it looks... if you look at the sprite Pikachu in this generation, it looks weird. Anyway, double kick. Plant squad, there's no status. Affliction. Double Pikachu knows I was wrong, it does no double team. And what I was trying to say is static. Why did I say static? I had to completely froze right there in all fairness. Anyways, level 42. At this point, if you're playing in Gen 3 and 4, it would learn... in Gen 3 you would learn Mega Horn, in Gen 4 you would learn Earth Power, or down level 43, I think. Either way. Anyway, Blastoise is up next. So, I'm going to switch out, because I was predicting loading you, so I'm going to send out Pidgeot. Do some work here. Wing attack will not take it out. I know this for a fact because Blastoise is defensive and it knows Curse. This isn't good. If its defenses keep rising, this could be a problem. Especially if you try to take it down. As you see, that quick attack did nothing, and that's a stab move. And if it keeps bulking up with defenses by lowering its speed, if it does get a hit on you, you are in trouble. So that's why I'm going to fly. I'm going to have a feeling it's going to attack now, or use First Guard. Or use Rain Guard instead. So I'm guessing it's trying to boost up his powers. But the good thing about Rain Dance is it will weaken fire attacks and boost up water attacks and stuff. Could do quite a bit. I think it could do quite a bit. I doubt it will take it out, but it's going to do quite a bit. There, that's not bad. Still in the green. So, quick attack to finish off Blastoise, and that should be the end of that. No problemo. And... I'm trying to think. Why isn't the control working? Why not stop moving like that? I don't know why. Anyway. It's a good result. We've got a fair bit of cash there. I'm getting interrupted by the camper. Pause. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me the items are being reduced up on the top of the department store. He will call you about that. Which is pretty damn cool if you think about it, because that's a good way of getting some cheaper items like Ultra Balls, Hyper Potions, Revive, Full Heals, Macro Powers. Anyway, Growlithe's going in the lead, because Growlithe, unfortunately, I'm still got Growlithe. Can't wait to get Arcanine. I really want to get my hands on an Arcanine, but I've got to wait for the Firestone, and I'm still waiting for that call. Because once I have an Arcanine, I'll take on the Elite Four, and no sooner. So, Victory Bell. Good call on my part. Flamer should put Victory Bell down. I could have used Nidoking to do some work here. but I'm going to go with Growlithe. Super effective, easy. So, who's next? I think it's Kingler, yeah. I'm going to go with Jolteon. Kingler is unique. Because it's underrated. It's pretty bulky, surprisingly. And you see right there, that double kick did nothing to Kingler. That's how good its defensive is. And if it's got really good defenses, that could be slight problem if you look at it. The thing is, Kingler is fairly easy to take down if I had an electric attack, which unfortunately I do not. So all I've got on Jolteon is pretty much physical moves. And finally I get a flinch right when I need it the most. Because Kingler has got pretty decent attack. And why couldn't you level up? Flareon, who wants to see an evolution battle here? Except mine's much faster, but Flareon has got really good attack stats, so... And I was predicting the quick attack. I'm also going to be predicting the fact that it's level 32, so I kind of know what moves we would have already. Because we encountered the level 32 Flareon not too long ago. About a couple of parts ago, when I caught Suicune, which was awesome. And quick attack miss. Good thing I got Mud Slap, because that kind of defeats the point of the fact that accuracy reduction is decent. Mud Slap to finish it off, and the level up should indeed take place. Now we're on level 42 Jolteon, and it's trying to learn Thunder Wave, and I'm going to teach you Thunder Wave because I need an electric attack move, even if it's a status one. Because Thunder Wave will paralyze your opponent. What should I get rid of? I'll get rid of double kick, I don't need any more now. Because by the time I get to the Elite Four, Jolteon will have a couple of more moves. I'm going to teach you Shadow Ball, so there's no problem with that anyway. And is there anything up here? Nope. So we are almost there. And because we're almost there, I am going to switch my lead to Jolteon got a level up. Yeah, let's go with my ace. Let's go and, well, our ace, my ace, in the game room. Because if you're following the way I do this, avoid that trainer, you will probably have someone else. I don't truly recommend using my team, because my team's mostly for this LP. You can have, really? You can have anyone you want on your team. I'm just here to recommend team members go from my walkthrough. Honestly, Jolteon is actually one of my favourite evolutions available this far. The other one is Leafeon, because Leafeon is pretty defensive, but unfortunately you can't get Leafeon until Generation 4. So, ooh, Rapidash, another nice Pokemon. But be careful, you're going to have to stay speed, it's pretty damn far. And surprisingly, it is hacked, because it evolves at level 40. Ponytail, a level 40 for Rapidash, so this is another hack. Anyway, Razor Leaf is not very effective. I don't know why it's putting against Razor Leaf, because I was aware that I might end up facing Rapidash. Why? I just know. So, Fury Attack. Fury Attack when you're unsuited, the same from the game. See, it didn't hit 5 times. No, it hit 4. And that only done, look at that, it only done 13 damage. That is how defensive Meganium can get. Anyway, now what I'm going to do is, I am going to cut away to a little area we completely forgot to visit whilst near Sidewood City. It's called the Whirl Island. But first things first, I'm going to unlock this so I don't have to deal with it again. So we can just head up to this guy leads to Kanto, and the other guy moves to Mount Silver. We can't access either areas till later in the game. And up here is Victory Road, so we're not going to go there yet. We'll probably go there next time. First things first, I'll see you in a moment once I quickly go and heal up. Okay, you join me on Route 40. I didn't take a couple of trainers down here, so I thought I'd get some more experience. I got a max repel set up already, so we're going to explore the Royal Islands just so when I go to face that legendary Pokemon Lugia that hails in the Royal Islands, I will not have to do an entire video just for that. All I would have to do is just catch Lugia. Anyway, that's not going to be for a while. Tentacle. So Meganium's going to do the work here for this. Even though Tentacle is a poison type, it'll still do for neutral. And it was a critical hit. Surprise, surprise. Meganium's been getting most of the critical hits, which is pretty awesome. And you got 6. Don't tell me you got 6 Tentacles. That's just going to be cool. A little pun there for you. I know that was a bit cheap by me, but oh well. Tentacle is the best joke to make best Pokemon to make a joke out of. What? I'm losing. I swear to God. That's twice in this video I've messed up. And I'm not editing it out because who doesn't like anyone who accidentally messes up? Honestly, it's the best form of entertainment you can have, someone messing up in this, because it's fun and you get to see the true colours. Plus some myself have a tendency to be a bit critical if I'm not being myself. So the fun loving me. Oh, you don't? You got Remoraid. Why are you named after a... Yeah, I'm not going there. Anyway, the evolved form we haven't actually encountered, because that's Octillery. It's the only Pokemon that can pretty much learn every single beam attack. That's Ice Beam, Hyper Beam, Bubble Beam. I don't think Signal Beam was introduced in Gen 2, I might be wrong. Correct me if I am indeed wrong with that, because I'm not too sure. I need to go back to the moves, it's been a while. Anyway, wish Meganium got a level up there, and he finished off with Staryu, no problem. So, with that trainer down, I think we've got to deal with another one down there. I have a feeling that we are going to deal with another trainer, I'm going to skip it. And we get chopped in a whirlpool. Oh, by the way, you're going to need Flash in the Whirl Island, so I would truly recommend that if you don't have Flash in your party, get someone that knows the move Flash. Good thing is Meganium knows Flash for me. The only reason I got Meganium with Flash is because I needed a little bit of a hand with a couple of problems. Anyway, I moved to Max Power to the top. I'm going to be using quite a lot of these in the next couple of videos, in the next video as well, just so I can try and level up. Not level up, it's try and get through Victory Road. I'm going to be using quite a bit in the Whirl Islands, because the Whirl Islands is the underground passageway to each island, and that's because you need Flash. Anyway, there is one thing I want to point out to you, because this is the first island you have to visit. I truly recommend you visit this one first. If you head down to the other way from the one I'm heading, that will lead you straight to Lugia. So unfortunately you will not be able to obtain it till the aftergame. It will not be there. You have to have a special item for that. Unfortunately we do not have that item, so there's no point heading that way. So, that way, what am I doing? Anyway, I'm just collecting items. There's no training in the Royal Islands, so good advantage to just have a power and just collect some items. Fairly good. Anyway, what have we got here? Nugget. I can sell that to get some Poké Dollars, and I can use those Poké Dollars later. And if you want to know why, because I'm a gambling man, I'm going to put some Poké Dollars for some coins, so I have a chance. Ooh, full restore, nice item. It'll heal your health and take away any status inflictions. If you go up here, this will lead you straight to one of the other islands. So this is why I told you Royal Island is an interesting place. Because there's 4 islands connected together through underground passages like this. So it's a good thing to exploit. Carbus. Carbus. Boost. I think I boost speed. I might be wrong. Anyway, there's 2 items here. And repair wall. What is this one? There's a max elixir. I don't think I'm actually going to need each of the elixirs. I don't know why I'm still carrying them. Just in case. I'm actually going to need them when I'm dealing with the Elite 4. I might be wrong. Actually, yeah, I might not use them. Depends on how much PP I have on move. Because I am going to try and acquire some PP up from Buena, but that's going to be a bit of a task though, so might as well make the best use out of it. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the video, so I ain't going to wrap things up yet, because we're not in the last minute. Anyway, there's nothing down here, and we need that escape rope. I could use that in all fairness. So, strength here will allow you to get back from one of the island waves, and I think there's an item up here. I might be wrong. Yep, there's an item up here. And with 2 minutes left, I reckon we could leave this place right now. Replace a couple of trainers, I guess. Nah, maybe not. I think there's one more item to collect. I might be wrong. And I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. I think that's the last item to acquire. Then we'll probably leave this place and leave it to its peace. And it's the calcium boat. Unfortunately, we run out of space. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use the Carbo I got a while back. I got 2. Hang on, let me give the dragon scale to someone just so I can get this. Let's use the rare candy. Let's use it on... Let's use it on Nido King. So I have a level 43 Nido King now. And now, let's take this. So, I'll pretty much wrap up the video here in the next 2 seconds. Is there anything else? No. So, I guess next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal... Hang on. Did you go anywhere else? Nah. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, we will be heading down Victory Road, and we will face the test that is the Pokemon League. I will see you then.